Greetings everyone. Today is May 8th of 23. Beautiful spring day here in Michigan. We're gonna have a nice temperature for the next 7 days, reaching 80 degrees, and the lowest will be around mid 40s. I want to show you now the progress of my orchard and talk about the weather a little bit. Since my last video is an update on protection on my peaches from frost, we had 2 more freeze warnings nights, and unfortunately I was busy. I could not protect them again, so I let them be, and I'll show you now the damage that they had. First, I'm gonna start from here. My raspberries are just about now ready to be blooming. My figs in ground also were covered for a long time. Now the buds are swelling. They're having bud break right now. I'm gonna start on this corner here. These are my pears. So pears and apples are what is blooming right now. My corner with the comfrey and tulips. My elderberries are just ready to grow very, very fast now. Okay, starting from pears. This is Seckel pear. Some clusters have already set fruits. Very interesting about pear trees. They are in a pome family like apples. However, their flowers are smelling really foul. They are reminding me of another tree species. They have also stinky flowers, and that's, I left a branch right there. This is the flower cluster of pawpaws. They also have a stinky, kind of rotten smell that attracts flies. Flies are who's pollinating these flowers. They are usually, if you touch it, the fly will very often fly out. So many people hanging rotten meat in the branches of pawpaws in order to attract flies and improve pollination. I never do that, and still have plenty of pawpaws and pears. Pears, however, are pollinated also by beneficial insects in the wasp family, bee family. I see them all the time. All right, this is Argantia. This one has only flowers on the second half here, and the fruits have already set. And now my main orchard, apricot, which was blossoming first, seems to be fine. I've seen many fruitlets. Now they have to be protected from pests like plum curculio. They're very hard to spot. Yeah, you can see them right there. And some are even bigger, like this one here. So I will at least have some apricots. Let's take a look at peaches. Alberta peach, again, flowers seem damaged. They are hanging in there. Usually by now they should have petal fall, and I don't see any. So pretty much think they're gonna be lost. Same here with the Indian free peach. Yeah, this is gonna be one of the years where it wasn't the best when it comes to peach production, at least in my climate here in Michigan. Again, baby Crawford. However, my Stanley plum seems like it's gonna be okay. I'm noticing already some small fruitlets set. They have many flowers in the clusters, and usually many of those will fall down. and they still have plenty of them left. So the trees that are in bloom right now are apples. My 4-in-1 apple tree. This one has been pruned very hard. It is very productive, mostly with the brown russets, raspberry russet. This is summer rumble cluster, and I have one of the brown russet over there on the opposite side. My favorite apple, one of them, Golden Rush, is a biennial apple, and this year it's skipping the production, especially when it has productive previous year, it will skip. Now this is a very productive, reliable tree, apple tree to have, and it has a great tasting red apples, Liberty. Beautiful flowers, very productive. Just beautiful. Somebody asked me to show my pruning techniques of my fruit trees here, and this one already has been pruned, of course, so I will wait till summer to show summer pruning, what I do, and then of course I'll make a video on my main pruning in dormancy. I think I have videos also that I didn't post. This is summer apple, one of my favorite apples since I remember this when I was a kid eating this apple. This is Petrovača from my old country, Serbia. Very early apple. It has small fruit but very, very delicious. Well, my most productive a dwarf apple, Bramley, English apple that's great for cooking and very productive. I think I counted 7 clusters of flowers on this small branch. And the smell, yeah, apples, apple flowers, blossoms have exact same perfume as roses. This is my McFree apple. This year I will not have. I had to prune it hard, and it's a tip bearer, I think, so it doesn't have any. Arctic J, nectarine. Again, seems like it's been damaged by frost. Haraldsson apple, very good red apple. It is productive, and again has the same style of pruning like Liberty. I call this reverted umbrella form. And here is Calville Blanc de Hiver, my first year that I will taste this apple. Looking forward to this one. Again, if you can see this branch right there, and I pretty much created all of these scaffolds from water sprouts, and I will make a video about how to convert water sprouts, which are not considered as a fruitful branches, into a fruitful branch. You can see how I created that form on those branches. And here is Belle de Bouscoupe. I do not see any apple on this one yet. Again, it's been pruned very hard. I'm making my trees smaller, since I had plans to possibly convert all of this area to extend my fig orchard. This area here is always sunny, so I will get at least an hour more of sunlight if I had my fig orchard here, or at least maybe a greenhouse. So for now I prune these trees very high, canopy is very high, or just pretty much one tier of scaffolding. I can also place now my fig trees in container skin pots between the rows if I need to, if I need more space. You can see here that this grass here is unmown. I have plenty of native plants here, grasses, dandelion, mint, clover. Yeah, too bad that here in US I find that dandelion are one of the most hateful plant species. People do not like to see them in their lawns, and there's probably a reason behind it, but it is a very, very healthy plant to have. It is almost like a herbal species. Maybe I'll talk one more day about another video about dandelion. Anyhow, I leave all this here in this area here to attract pollinators, to improve pollination now on my apples. Look at this apricot. Has a beautiful form, open center. And here is my area here for the fig trees that I'm working on. I will enclose this area, and pretty soon I will start. Actually today I'm doing some up potting, and then I will start moving my trees outside. So this week will be very busy for me. All right, I hope you have a great day in your place where you are and enjoy the spring. Have a great day. Take care.